What's up, everybody? This is Lincoln Lieber. Thank you for the 221 subscribers and the 104,382 views. Subscribe if you have not already. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, please and thank you. Today's live stream will focus on the United States Army ranks, full breakdown, and some questions and answers. So here we go. Army ranks are divided into three main categories: enlisted, warrant officers, and commissioned officers. Enlisted ranks range from Private E1 to Sergeant Major of the Army, which leads with leadership progression through ranks like sergeant and staff sergeant. Warrant officers are specialized or specialties in a particular field, and commissioned officers rank include company party grade, company grade officers, lieutenants and captains, field grade officers, major, lieutenant, colonels, and colonels, and general officers from brigadier general to the five-star general of the army. Okay, so here's a full breakdown. Enlisted ranks: junior enlisted, private that's E1, private is the E2, private first class is the E3, non-commissioned officers that's NCOs, that's corporal that's E4, sergeant is E5, and the staff sergeant is E6. Senior NCOs, sergeant first class is the E7, major sergeant or first sergeant is the E8, and a sergeant major sergeant commander is E9. Okay, warrant officer ranks. Warrant officers is warrant officers 1 to chief warrant officer 5. These ranks are highly specialized and fall between enlisted and commissioned officers. Commissioned officer ranks: company grade officers, second lieutenant, first lieutenant, and captain. Field grade officers: major, lieutenant colonel, and colonel. General officers: brigadier general, major general, lieutenant general, and general. And the general of the army is the highest rank, often reserved for wartime. All right. From there, I want to go to the word insignia. The term insignia is more accurately a historical rank of the lowest ranking commissioned officer, and this modern U.S. military equivalent is a second lieutenant. The original meaning of insignia comes from the Latin word insignia, meaning emblem or banner, as this originally referred to a soldier who carried his lord's banner. In modern U.S. Army insignia, the second lieutenant's rank is shown by a gold bar. So insignia, modern rank is shown through insignia like bars, stripes, or stars. Color, the gold bar for a second lieutenant is symbolic of the U.S. Army's ideals. Symbolism, the U.S. Army's official insignia includes symbols like the sword, cannon, drum, the Python cap, which represents readiness, public notification, and the historical context is the insignia was once the lowest ranking commissioned officer in the Army before being replaced by second lieutenant in 1814. So the modern equivalent, while the U.S. Navy still uses the rank of insignia, the Army's equivalent is a second lieutenant. All right. So from there, I want to break down some questions that I found. With some questions that I have. Yeah, 5 questions. All right, so here they are. What rank is a commandant in the Army? What rank is a commandant in the Army? The term commandant is the term commandant in the Army is not a specific rank, but a title for a commanding officer, especially one in charge of a military school or training unit. The rank of the commandant depends on the size and importance of the command and can be equivalent to a major in some countries like France or a colonel in others. In the U.S., a commandant can refer to the commander of a training facility or a high-ranking general, such as the commandant of the Marine Corps. Okay, so what does the U.S. Army rank insignia represent? Insignia on service members' uniforms can represent rank, rate, or designator. It may include various emblems such as chevrons, bars, oak leaves, or stars. Typically, service members wear insignia on the shoulder or collar of their uniform, but stripes on the uniform sleeve often represent years of service, which is your years of service. Okay, so who is a army commander? Who is an army commander? An army commander is the commanding officer of an army unit, such as a company, battalion, or brigade. Commanders stay informed on the situation and influence action by supervising their unit's progress. In the U.S. Army, in the U.S. military, commander can also refer to the highest levels of command, previously known as commander in chief. All right. What does a commander do in the army? That's a big question. There's a big answer. An army commander's duties involve leading troops, maintaining discipline, and ensuring the unit is prepared for missions. This includes tactical and administrative responsibilities such as training subordinates, managing personnel and equipment, and making strategic decisions to achieve mission objectives. Commanders have ultimate authority over their unit and are responsible for the well-being, safety, and morale of their soldiers. All right. So once again, I want to go through the U.S. Army ranks, enlisted ranks. You have private, private first class, specialist, corporal, sergeant, staff sergeant, sergeant first class, master sergeant, first sergeant, sergeant major, command sergeant major, and sergeant major of the Army. Those are the enlisted ranks. The warrant officer is warrant officer one, warrant officer two, warrant officer three, warrant officer four, and warrant officer five. Officer ranks go like this: second lieutenant, first lieutenant, captain, major, lieutenant colonel, colonel, brigadier general, major general, lieutenant general, general, and general of the Army. When I said insignia goes by stars, who has stars? A brigadier general has one star. A major general has two stars. A lieutenant general has three stars. A general has four stars. And a general of the army also has, no, he has five stars. So he's the highest. He's the highest. All right. Going back to the commissioned officer ranks, I did it. I wanted to do it a different way. So the commissioned officer ranks is second lieutenant, first lieutenant, captain, major, lieutenant colonel, colonel, brigadier general, major general, lieutenant general, and general. All right. Is that all I want to cover today? Yes, that's all I want to cover. All right. Thank you for tuning in to this. I did this on TikTok and it got a lot of views. I want to bring it over here to bring it over here to YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and I will be back for more. I will be back from more videos, more content. All right, thank you so much.